Welcome to the Nutrition Know-How video series, where I'm using this platform to load you up with the tools to become a master in the kitchen, to finally say that you have your nutrition and your diet under control. Because you know the saying, abs are built in the kitchen. It's not just the abs. It's your entire physique. It's that weight you want to lose. It's the body of your dreams that's built in the food that you eat, not in the workouts. So that's why I want to load you up with the tools to make you feel more confident in what you eat and make it not be such a pain point. Because you know how to work out. You know how to get active. That information is everywhere. But what do I eat? What do I eat that satisfies me is the struggle. It's the challenge. Our topic today is stress eating. How do I manage my stress eating? I'm an emotional eater. Guess what? Me too. You're facing more stress right now. You're home. You're out of your normal routine. Your day's unstructured. You're facing more stress at work, with family, with your normal routine. Everything is a stressor at this point. So how do we manage that? I've got some tips for you. Number one is change your mindset. Everyone is stressed. Everyone's stress is different. But you have to understand that you will always face stress. It's a part of your life. It's a part of what makes us grow, become stronger, develop, become better humans. It's what brings us closer to that ideal version of ourselves. Stress doesn't have to be a bad thing. So shift your mindset so that you see stress as something that can be very positive. Look at challenges as opportunities. Look at setbacks as reasons to grow and to leap you forward. Look at stress as a positive fuel toward your future. The second thing is create a plan. If you're looking to sharpen up your diet, if you're looking to limit stress eating, if you're looking to get back on the wagon and finally start losing some weight again, then you need to create a plan. How many calories should you be eating? What are your macros? How many meals a day? You have to create a plan. And if you don't know how to create that plan, coaches are all over looking to help, and I'm one of them. I am always offering free nutrition strategy calls to help set up that plan for you, to help you get to that first step so that you can say, I'm ready to start. But if you don't have that plan, you can't start. So create a plan. But when you create that plan, we get to number 3. You have to be realistic. This journey of eating 1,200 calories a day is over. That's not realistic. It's not maintainable. This idea that we can lose 10 pounds, even 3-4 pounds a week is not realistic. It's not sustainable. Be realistic when you create that plan. Know who you are. Know what your tendencies are so that you aren't having to radically change who you are as a human being. Be realistic and honest with yourself. Then you have to, in this time of stress, if you already have a plan, adjust your schedule. Adjust to different life scenarios. Right now you're at home and typically you're a 3-meal-a-day eater, but you have kids to feed now. You're doing different activities. You're trying to get yourself up and moving out of your chair from working at home. So adjust your schedule. Maybe a 6-meal-a-day plan is better. Maybe you're a 5-meal-a-day eater typically, but now with the kids around, 4 works better. Adjust your plan to different scenarios and make it a routine. If you know your schedule is changing long term, adjust it. Do what you can to make it a part of your everyday routine so that there is no uncertainty. There is no curiosity of what meal is next. When am I eating? What am I eating? Adjust and stick to it so it becomes a routine. Now, let's say you're into your plan and you're looking to get started, what do you do first? You have to eat real foods. That's step number one with all of my clients. Eat real foods. Not the foods that come in plastic bags with bunches of air. Not the food that comes in packaging that sits in the cupboard. I want real food. Fruits, veggies, lean, fresh cuts of meat. Healthy sources of fats. Because those are packed with more nutrients. They're packed with better items for your body to use and to optimize than those foods that are processed. Eat real foods. And the next thing to go with that is get rid of your trigger foods. Get rid of those foods that you know every time they're in the cupboard, you eat the whole thing. No matter what it is, get rid of it. Share, communicate with the people that you live with that it's a hard food for you to have in your life. If you can't get rid of it and your family needs it, ask them to hide it from you. Ask them to keep it away from you in a spot that you won't find. Get rid of the trigger foods so that you're not looking at them. You're not tempted. You're not seeing them daily, thinking about where they are in the house. Now, the other piece, and believe it or not, your activity level does relate to your nutrition. Get active. If you're a stress eater, if you're emotional about your eating, then get more activity into your life. When you feel hungry, but you don't think that you're really hungry, get up and move. Go for a walk. Do some core work. Do a couple exercises. Stretch, foam roll, move your body. It gives your body something to focus on outside of hunger, outside of boredom. But get active. Then you have to give yourself some tough love. We're our biggest critics until it comes to our weight loss, our muscle building, our health journey. And then we really love to sugarcoat it. We love to tell ourselves that it's okay. I did really well yesterday, so it's okay if I cheat today. Nobody's watching me during an at-home workout. It's okay if I go a little bit lighter. Oh, it's so stressful. I can't eat well right now. Coaches tell you the strategy, but you have to execute. You know what you're supposed to do. You follow these, you have the skill set to avoid stress eating. Now it's about implementation. You have to be a tough critic to yourself. But on the same side, and the last tip I have for you, is you have to remove the guilt. You can't change the past. So you ate a whole roll of Oreos. So you ate a whole bag of chips. There's no changing it. It's done. You learn from it, move on from it. The best thing you can do is learn. There's no sense in being guilty. There's no sense in beating yourself up and going on excessive amounts of workouts or runs or walks. Remove the guilt. Learn from the situation. Ask yourself good questions. Was I really hungry? What could I have done instead? What triggered me to feel that stress or those emotions to lead me down that path of eating? But remove the guilt, learn from it, and move forward. Stress is a part of our lives. No matter how hard we try, you can't get rid of it. The best thing you can do is manage it. Good food can always be a part of your life, but you have to choose to leave it in your life. You have to choose that sometimes in difficult situations and difficult decisions over those foods that make us temporarily feel good when we're feeling stressed. You have the skills to avoid and limit that stress eating. Now use them. Take them because you have the nutrition know-how to do it.